new scans have been shown from VJump, and there's some interesting things to take a gander at. Also, I kind of put my foot in my mouth, but I'll explain that in a few. So, what's good, everybody? Dmgaming here, guys. And like I said, we got some new scans from VJump. They're not the HD images, but there are some interesting things in one or a couple of scans that we are going to discuss. Before I get into all of that, guys, please share the video on Reddit. Really trying to expand and get that exposure that we need so that I can be a voice for the community of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Also, follow me on these social media platforms. We're also on Facebook at Dmgaming06. And click that subscribe button and help to join that over 9,000 hype squad by clicking the bell icon and turning on notifications. Now, before I get into the scans real quick, I have to give credit to Derek Howley. If I'm mispronouncing that, I'm sorry, Derek. I'm going to just call you Derek. You can find him on Twitter at DCrawley705. So, on with the slides. Before I butcher his name some more. So we have Goku, Gohan, Krillin. Like I told y'all, the three logs represents the three people you're supporting that. And then we have Vegeta and Zarbon at the bottom. At the top, we have Goku falling to King Kai's planet. Very interesting because that could mean that we'll actually get to run Snake Way, which would be dope. Now, when I initially saw these, my response was, actually, I'm going to read my response word for word. They really need to show new things, in my opinion. And this guy replied back, MVSZN at official414, show new things. Them showing the Gohan and Krillin screenshot is post Frieza. Might be downtime before the androids come. That stuff we haven't seen yet. And so you see them sitting at the table eating, which is mealtime, which this doesn't tell me anything, but this does. So let me talk about this image really quick. I didn't plan on this video being long, but whatever. So this image here, if you look at the back of Goku's gi, that is in fact the insignia that he wore on Planet Namek. And we've gone through the insignias. You can find that video in the playlist, but that's the one that he wore when he was on Planet Namek. That is the quote unquote Goku gi. Now, the reason I have to rebut the guy that said that on Twitter a little bit is because whenever Goku was on, whenever he came back for the androids, he didn't have a insignia on his gi. That's around the time where he was just, his gi was plain. He didn't have a insignia when he fought Android 19 and stuff like that. Which actually, you know, well, when he came back, he was in Yardrat. He may have had this on. I have to go back and watch the episode. At the time that he fought Android 19, he didn't have the insignia on his gi. So he's right. This could be that downtime between them training, preparing for the androids. Very well could be. There could be some more scans that come out from VJump, but this is not Planet Namek. First of all, the trees don't look like that on Namek. Second of all, the grass doesn't look like that on Namek either. So this is a very interesting scan because Goku has that gi that he had on Namek, yet they're not on Namek. So if anything, this is possibly confirming that it is going to go past Frieza Saga, which we already feel that it will anyway. So big shout out to Mr. Official 401, because guys, I was just looking at these images because I was driving, and so I didn't get a good look at them. But when I got to sit down and look at them and looking at what he said, I was like, yeah, he's right. So I was wrong. I put my foot in my mouth and I apologize. Hey, can't be right all the time. But going back to the scans, you see the one in Goku at the top. Following the King Kai's planet, he still has the Roshi insignia on. So hopefully we get to do Snake Way. You see him and Piccolo, Goku at the bottom catching fish. I think I don't be able to see. Yeah, we can't see that. It's not a whole image right there. Goku versus Vegeta. You see on his back, he has the King Kai insignia, because that's after his training with King Kai. And then this image right here, he doesn't have a insignia on his back, but that's from the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's from the beginning of the game. They already talked about dinosaurs. He's sitting at the table with Krillin and Gohan. Goku does have a insignia on his gi, but it's so, you can't make out what it is. But like I said, this is the image right here that draws discussion to me. And this is the one that I'm kind of feeling like is showing us that, okay, they're finna start talking about the androids and the Cell Saga, because there's no other way to explain this image. Only way I can see them explaining this image is whenever you look at them sitting at the table at mealtime, There could be locations scattered across everywhere that you can go to and eat. Now the campsites is the ones that concern me. The reason why I don't, sorry, wrong slide. The reason why I don't think that, because the campsites are in the open world or the open free roam sandbox, and what you see at the campsite is the same campsite that you have. You can look at Piccolo and Goku when they sit down. I don't think they have this generic campsite kind of thing. The campsite matches the area that they're in, and those aren't trees of Namek. Namek's trees are round. Their trees don't look like that. Neither does the grass. And from my understanding, Namek doesn't even have logs, but I know they'll probably put logs for the campsite's sake. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and turn on bell icon notifications so you don't miss videos like this. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.